everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is part 2 of that build. I'm super excited to show you guys the end result. So you'll notice in my video that I scroll a lot through everything. I could not choose what I wanted, and so it took me a little bit longer. I ended up building for, I don't know, all in all together about 5 hours on this. I don't know. And I mean, I did have to take multiple breaks because the kids needed attention or something was going on, and yeah. So on the previous video you saw like a couple times there was just a standstill, so that might happen on this video again. I don't exactly remember. I always like to go through and place lights so that I can see inside the house and exactly what I'm working with, and if I like the color schemes, and you know, just get like a central like vibe of the house, I guess. I just wanted to share with you guys that I had a relatively good day today. I got some good news, and I got some of my finances in order, and I know you guys don't really particularly care about that kind of thing, but relatively good day today, so I hope you guys all had a good day as well. So this room, I decided to make an office, and I actually decided to go a different route with an office instead of just like the standard desk, chair, computer. Excuse me, I had a burp. I moved my face away from the mic. Anyways, with the office, I wanted, you know, if you think about it, like how much storage do normal people have in like their offices and like bookshelves and just more like storage, I suppose. I mean, it's kind of tight in here. I think I might change some things. I don't relatively remember. I wanted to get this out to you guys like as soon as possible, so forgive me. This was technically part of part 1, so it's been a little bit since I've actually built this room. I'm just trying to make it look semi-decent in here, so I added a wall. And now to decorate and clutter it up a little bit, because an office is not an office without clutter and books and things like that. So I started thinking that my fiance and I have been talking about getting a actual computer to build, like, you know, play games on, because he's a YouTuber also, and kind of combining our money and just getting one for both of us. And so I really want to buy expansion packs, but like I'm holding back because what if I get that PC and, you know, I could save that money for whenever I do get the Sims on a computer. So I'm like torn, like do I buy expansion packs, because I know that Tiny Living one is coming. I know it's already out to some users. It's not out for me. Actually, I want to actually check.
February 21st for, or no, January 21st for PC. So it just came out today on PC. And I think it's February 4th for console.
So February 4th for console for the Tiny Living. Well, I mean, that's not that far away, but I really want that. However, I do tiny builds without that expansion pack, but I don't know. Something about like the fold up beds and, you know, actual tiny living. I don't know. Kind of want to do it. Maybe that's one I'll buy on here just because I want it really bad.
I just want to pause you real quick and say that you're absolutely phenomenal at this game, and I love you, and you are very, very talented for what you were doing on console. And someone donated to my live stream today, so we're only $980 away from that PC.
And that's Dustin's MC for you. He builds on his Xbox for what, Minecraft, and he plays other games. I mean, if you'd like to subscribe to him, I can leave a link for you. Also, if you're watching this and you're brand new, subscribe to me, so I can get some more followers, because I'm lacking in the department of making content because I don't have a lot of followers, and I feel like maybe if I had you guys to, you know, make content for, then I'd have more of a drive to make content. or even give me suggestions on what you guys would like to see, because for me, I build homes, I've said this before, that I would like to live in. And if like circumstances were different, like if I didn't have my 2 kids, like that's why I've built tiny houses before also, because I'd like to, you know, build things that I want to live in. And that's why I mostly build, but I do enjoy it a lot. So I am making a kitchen right now and kind of separating it from the rest of the house. I don't know why I'm burping so much today. Thank God you guys can't hear it. So I wanted to put, for some reason, I wish we hadn't, I don't want to, forgive me. I just get kind of flustered because like I want more stuff on this. However, I don't want to pay money for something just yet. That's my struggle. Because like, how cool would that be to put like an ivy up around that beam? Like that'd be super pretty, but oh well, I'll get there eventually. So I decided to make an island on this one, and I think I actually have it out too far, and it bothers me, so I end up moving it anyway. It's kind of funny to watch yourself go back and through and build. I feel like I say this every time too. Sorry if I'm very repetitive, but it's funny. Cause then you think about like what were you thinking whenever you started building this? What was going through your mind? If you're like me, my mind races a million miles a minute. It's non-stop, and that's probably why I am up until 5 o'clock in the morning, and then I am back up at 7 a.m. to put my son on the school bus, and life is just, I'm exhausted most of the time. However, like, I feel okay, but then I mess up on my spelling, and I got people correcting me all the time on my Twitter, which I also need to link to this YouTube channel so you guys can follow me on there, so you guys can see what I'm doing and what I plan on doing. Here's that black and white theme I told you guys about. For some reason, I like that black and white theme. I was actually on my my Facebook the other day, and I had, you know how like your memories pop up? Well, I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before, but I had made a Facebook post that I was building on The Sims 3 like 9 years ago, like 2 days ago, and I'm building now 9 years from then on The Sims 4, and it's just like, I started from the beginning with the original Sims, and I had a PlayStation. I don't remember if it was for the PlayStation 2. I don't remember. It's so long, but my memory is awful. But to see those posts, I'm like, wow, I've been doing this for a while. And just to, like, I'd really like to see what I used to build whenever I was younger. Because I'm 26 now, 9 years ago. Like, I wonder what I was doing and what I was building and what it looked like compared to now. Like, that's something that I'm really curious about. Decided to put wine in the kitchen, you know, even though I don't really care for wine, but it looked nice. And maybe if you have guests over and you're going to entertain, like, you can pop out that wine. Yeah, I'm super lame. So I put in the cheat right there to, like, size up items. However, it's not really a cheat. You're just hitting L1, L2, R1, and R2 all at the same time to size up the items or size down and then move them higher or lower. And I discovered that recently, so it's actually really nice because then you can clutter up items that you normally don't get to and size them differently. And since I don't have a PC, I discovered that I cannot make their fancy floors like they do, so I have to actually put in a fence there. And and make the floor pattern the way I want it, because I wanted to like that little angle right there. And I just wish it was a little bit easier for me, but I mean, you do with what you got. And I'm sorry if you heard Dustin burp, but oh my god, does it stink. Okay, kitchen table. I decided that I'm going to put 4 normal dining chairs here and then switch it up with like, you know, like when you go to houses and they have like the fancy chairs at the end? Like, I just think that looks so much better. However, I don't know if that will be actually be able to be used like in gameplay. I'll have to test that eventually. I'm assuming that they're just gonna not be able to use that. I mean, they could probably sit in it and read a book and stuff. However, to actually eat there at the table, I have no idea. Sorry if you saw the people leaving my party. That was the night that I had company while I built, because typically I'm building by myself, and sometimes like you just need somebody to talk to. And Dustin's typically making, you know, videos or streaming or whatever he does, so it gets lonely, and I feel like maybe I should start putting on music or something. But I have kids, and like if you're like me, I like to jam when I put my music on, so maybe some headphones? I don't know, because eventually the Sims music gets really boring and actually kind of makes me tired. And when I build, like, I don't want to be tired. I want to be super cautious and awake of what I am doing. It's funny because I let my kids watch a little bit of YouTube Kids before they go to bed, and I just heard my daughter singing Frozen, the Let It Go song. It was so cute.
It's the only part she knows.
It's the only part she knows. She'll just say Let It Go over and over, but singing, of course. It's the little things in life that make you like super happy and smile. I'm searching for, I believe, like a corner table. It's, I mean, really just decorative, but for some reason I cannot find it, and that's probably my tiredness kicking in that night, because I think this is like the ending of that one build I was doing. Yeah, so. And if you put on the cheats, you get all those hidden objects. If you guys build on the PS4, let me know. I mean, I will put how I do everything down below. With like how to show the hidden objects, how to move the objects, or I mean anything that you guys have questions about, don't hesitate to ask. I mean, most of the people that I know and are friends with that build are playing on PC. I am like the only person that I know that builds on the PlayStation, so you can call me lame, whatever, but try it sometime. I've actually tried building on the Xbox, and I've never even played the Xbox. I think I actually have one of them on my channel. I do have one of them on my channel on the Xbox. So, it's always nice to challenge yourself and do something new. So, and I think there for a while, The Sims was free on the Xbox, and Dustin ended up getting it, and I tried teaching him how to build, and then I ended up just getting on there one day because I believe Aiden wanted to play Fortnite. We're like a gaming family, forgive us. I mean, we all have our hobbies and addictions and whatnot, but gaming, I'm okay with, unless it's like ridiculous and, you know, you're online for, I think Dustin has a friend that streamed for like 15 hours one day, and I'm just saying, if you're like that, I mean, go you, but that is not acceptable in my household. But I'm just saying, like, I challenged myself that one day, and I don't think that the house turned out too bad. I think that was actually one of my tiny houses. Controls are pretty much similar. I mean, I don't look at the buttons whenever I build. it's all from memory. So that's how long I've been building. And so I did essentially the same buttons that you would on a PlayStation controller to an Xbox controller, and it's pretty much the same. So, I mean, I guess essentially it's not that much of a challenge, but then again, like, just getting into the game was a little, I was like,
You also did it with just a base. I didn't have.
Oh, that was also base game. So, if you guys would like to follow along in that build, it is all base game, no expansions. You don't have to pay any money for it besides having the actual game. And like I was saying, that one, The Sims 4 was free if you had Xbox Plus or something like that.
It was like I don't even remember what it was, but that video you're talking about on the Xbox is your Sims 4 Build a Tiny House with Me.
Okay, so that title is Sims 4 Build a Tiny House with Me. So if you'd like to follow or even put your own spin on it, I don't care. Try it out.
I'll put a link to it down in the description.
We have to add a lot of links to this video. If you guys hear us in the background, it's nice to actually have someone here and talk to me. I mean, not that it's really needed tonight, because I'm actually in a very talkative mood. I have noticed that most of my builds and my voiceovers, I don't really talk much. So that is my goal, to start talking a little bit more and actually give you guys something to listen to whenever you watch. Because as you can see, I think this video is almost 40 minutes long. And if I sped it up anymore, then you guys wouldn't be able to see anything that's actually happening.
You have hit the 50 subscriber milestone as well.
I'm at 50 subscribers, and I would like to make that more. And that's what I'm saying. I was saying earlier, like, if I had that little bit of push from you guys to, actually build, or you guys give me some input, or basically anything, and I would like to do more content, but it's just like I don't have that drive yet because I'm stuck in a rut, So if you like this, hit the subscribe button. I look at my channel every day and I'm just like, man, like, I wish I could do something more. I don't know if you guys don't like me or what I say or what I build, but trying different approaches. And I know, like, the YouTube thing is hard, and so, I mean, that's expected. And I haven't even been on here very long. I mean, Dustin saw something whenever I was building one day and encouraged me to try it out, so here I am and trying it out. That little basket is in the hidden objects, and I forget what expansion pack that is. It's not Island Living, it's like the jungle one. But with that, I decided to get like a real life plant, size it down, and stick it in that basket. But I just couldn't find the right plant at first. I don't know, like it just wasn't working for me. And this is the struggle with building on a console. So you can see, like, I was putting in all those 4 buttons at one time. That's the screen that you will get. And then you can move things around. They have some pretty pictures whenever you show hidden objects. I mean, it's like, the sky, or like living organisms, or space, or I think Saturn is one. But they're really nice. And I think when I actually go back into this, when I started building the second part yesterday. So this is from the previous build. I noticed that, you guys will see this too, that everything that I just put right there in that entryway gets deleted. Just saving, because if my house, somehow my PlayStation always gets unplugged, and I actually built this entire house one day, and Dustin ended up unplugging my PlayStation, and I didn't save, and I lost all my progress. I was quite upset.
I felt like crap.
I couldn't get that tree to place there, so I just deleted it. When in doubt, it doesn't work, just delete it. I'd really like to do more like live stream broadcasts, but I gotta build up a following, you guys. And with my work schedule right now, I'm working until 1 a.m. and then nobody is awake. At least nobody normal, unless you work nights too. Ooh, this is the stuff that I did just last night. And I realized how much that roof right there that is coming in bothers the crap out of me, so I ended up fixing it. I decided master bedroom. Essentially, this is Dustin and I's house because master bedroom for him and I make a room for Aiden, our son, and a room for Rylan, our daughter. And then I put 2 bathrooms upstairs, one for the kids and then one for us. I think that's what I need to do. I need to start thinking like, instead of building houses for me and my family and what I like, I should do something different. Or I've even thought about maybe like recreating the house that I actually live in right now. And Dustin has also suggested that to me also. And I'm just like, man, could I? Maybe I'll try it one day. I mean, I don't own this house, I just rent, but like, I'm proud. You know, I have a 3-bedroom house right now, 2 bathrooms. I have 2 garages, which one is just, I don't even know what it's there for. It's like in the yard and it's just like full of wood. I actually found a lawnmower in there and that's how I mowed my grass all summer long. So I guess that was a good thing. But I have a basement and I've never lived in a house with a basement. So that sounds really like weird, but I've never lived in a house with a basement until I moved here. And I have an attic that I can actually stand up in. And I mean, I'm only 5'2", so it's kind of a big house. And I'm like, I'm proud of it. Even though I'm renting, I'm proud of it. You guys probably don't care about this, but maybe if you would like, I will try to build my house that I currently live in. However, I don't know how in the world I would make a garage. I've looked up how to make garages, and for some reason, I tried to do it one day. I cannot do it. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Have you guys ever tried to build a garage on here with like, without expansion packs, like base game stuff? Like I tried. I mean, I have an idea of like what I could do to build the garage, and it just would have to be like, I don't know, like a storage room, I guess, because I don't have the packs where you get to put cars and sorry, I was burping. I don't have the expansion pack where I can actually place a car in my game. Like, it's just, it basically be like different, do like a base like paneling and then like almost shape your walls as though like, you know, they'll go in and that will be where your garage door would be. I mean, I have an idea. Maybe I'll try it. There was that show Hidden Objects, in case you guys missed that. And here is what I'm talking about. I lost my table and my bookshelf. Like, where did it go? It made no sense to me. And I lost my basket, which really annoyed me. I was actually quite upset about that. But I ended up changing the table. I didn't even realize what I originally put in there. No big deal, though. Saving. You guys will see me save a lot. I am not trying to have that happen to me again, ever. I like this bed. I mean, this is a bed that I could see myself actually owning. I really like that bed. To me, this house is just like massive, and I'm just not used to like big houses like that. I do like a brown theme in here. I mean, my house right now, like my bed set is like gray and white, so I guess I do like neutral colors, and that's even what I wear. I mostly wear black pants, leggings, whatever, or jeans whenever I have to work. I mean, other than that, I don't wear jeans. But I'm a pretty neutral, plain person. I guess my personality will make up for that. That's at least what Dustin loves, my personality. But I guess it makes it more cozy in here. And that's what I was looking for, was like more coziness in the room here, because this is technically Dustin and I's room. I didn't like that I couldn't put that double door right there in the middle, and it like bothered the crap out of me, but I think I make this work. You'll see. I don't know what I'm looking for right now. Oh, okay. Okay, so I am obsessed with the sky, like no matter what. Sunrise. Sunrise, the sunset, everything, the stars. Like, I am constantly looking at the sky. And tonight, actually, I was taking a drive. I had an appointment that I had to be at, and it was like almost 6 o'clock. And where I live, the sky was like an orange, pink, blue, and purple color, and it was amazing. And I think I annoy Dustin sometimes because I'm always like, babe, look at the sky, look at that, it's beautiful. And he's like, yeah, Trista, it is. And I'm just like, no, like, you really need to like stop and appreciate the sky. Like, people, you know, that tell you to stop and smell the flowers. No, I tell you to stop and look at the sky, because it's just a fascination of mine. Even like stars. And whenever I take the kids outside in the summertime, I make them look for like the Big Dipper, the Little Dipper, Orion's Belt, you know. And that's, man, I cannot wait for summertime. We are like, it's like 18 degrees outside right now. Probably is colder than that. And it just sucks. So I like to incorporate a lot of like things that I like in my builds. The sky, fresh plants, like make it pop a little bit, because we're just stuck in a rut right now. And it's like, it gets dark at like 5 o'clock, and it just, I hate it. I did like the night that we actually had our time change and we got that extra hour of sleep. That's probably like the only good thing about it. And then whenever we spring forward and then we lose that hour, oh my god. I mean, but then again, summer's coming, you know? I forgot to put a trim on that little half wall out there. You see that little box just floating there? I think I close in that tub and make it a little more, I don't know. I don't even know what, like, how to describe that, but like maybe fancy? I don't know. I couldn't figure out what the heck to do here. I just wanted it to look really nice, and I was just struggling, and yeah. And since I added that little half wall there, my left side of that window turned black. Oh well, I'm not even worried about it. For some reason, I keep forgetting to add curtains. Who does that? I do. And then I didn't like that. I was putting blinds up because, you know, you want your privacy whenever you're taking a bath, but I did not like it at all. So that way, with that curtain, I ended up essentially covering that black spot that you saw. I'm pointing at the, you know, the computer screen as if you could see this. I think I'm spending too much time with my fiance. He talks with his hands so much and points, and like every time I'm on the phone with him, like I know when he's telling me a story, his hands are just going, because I watch him on the phone with like his family or friends, and his hands just fly. See, I forgot to put curtains in my bedroom. Like, what's up with that? I suck, that's what's up. I'm just kidding. Saving. Hat. Oh, I've been thinking. I haven't played GTA in a while, and I kind of actually have the urge to play tonight because I've been building so much, and that I might actually have to play. So this is going to be Aiden's room, and then I decided, well, my son's favorite color is red. So why am I making a yellow and gray bedroom? Hello? I actually kind of like what I did with his room here. It might actually be my favorite room in the house. That says a lot. So I sized those rugs down. That's from the family pack. I don't remember what they're called. I honestly forget all the names of the ones that I bought, so forgive me. But those rugs are huge. And I don't know if they designed that for a playroom or something, but that is not realistic, at least for me in my life. So I ended up sizing those down, and I actually really like the way that it looks in that room because of the red and the blue theme. And that accent wall though. Here we go, struggling for curtains, because that's what I do best. But I do remember to put them in here. So I actually go up above the actual window frame because I just think it looks nicer that way. At least in his room. I had put his backpack in there because he is 7 and he is in 1st grade, so I tried to make this as real as possible. I mean, this is not what his room looks like right now. It is like a Jurassic Park, or I think it's Jurassic World theme. He is actually wanting something new. But this kid, I tell you what, it's every time something new comes out, that's what he is addicted to, and that's why he still has the Jurassic World theme, because I don't know if I want to buy Fortnite bed sets or something. I want him to be sure. And we have so many blankets in this house and so many different bed sets that I think I'm just gonna wait a little bit. And the way the kids are growing, who knows what they're gonna be into by spring or summer, you know? If you have kids, you know what I'm talking about. One moment it's one thing, and the next it's something completely different. Rylan went from Frozen to Barbies. Now she's back to Frozen. I think it's because Frozen 2 is out, and we actually took her to see Frozen 2 in theaters. That was really nice. Very good movie. Aiden and Dustin actually went and saw the new Star Wars movie the other night, so I think his thing right now is Star Wars, and that is also Dustin's thing. He's been playing a lot of the new Jedi game. And then there's me. What am I interested in? What do I like? The Sims.
I'm obsessed with Star Wars right now.
Dustin is obsessed with Star Wars right now, and it is, it's getting to be a little much, so...
You know how bad I want to go to Galaxy's Edge and build a lightsaber?
This is Rylan's room. I think this is really cute. But I try... In real life, I make the kids' room look honestly as cute as I can with what I can. Aiden is, sports. He has Spider-Man on his walls. He has the Jurassic World bed theme, bed set, whatever. And then Rylan's room is all she has that canopy thing above her bed where she literally looks like a princess when she sleeps, because she's being quiet and it's amazing. But she has unicorns and frozen blankets and pillows, and it's just I like to make the kids' rooms really cute, because that's what I would like as a little girl, I mean, Aiden, he tells me what he likes and what he doesn't like. I had 2 brothers, so growing up with them, he kind of, I'm prepared for whatever life brings. But now I'm getting off topic and I'm not making any sense, so I need to decorate this hallway, and this hallway bothered the crap out of me. I didn't like how that for some reason every time I try and make a a hallway. I don't know, like it just, I can't do it. I don't know if I just need to try a different approach, because usually like whenever I make hallways, they're like super huge, but this one I actually got like 2 spaces wide. So, I mean, I'm doing a little bit better. I need to put a runner in here just for some extra decoration. Excuse me. I like that little rug. The little runner. I'm just checking to see if I like what I see. I decided that I should put a robe in our master bath, even though it's not really master, it's kind of small, but hey. I was gonna add another picture. I'm like, yeah, that's too much. Nope, not doing it. And then I'm like, oh crap, forgot about this outdoor little thing. So I'm just basically giving them activities to do out here. I mean, they do have the pool and stuff below, but I mean, I'm not saying that I'm a very good painter, but I do like to paint and try out and see what I can do. Not very good at it, but hey. And then I love outdoor seating. I love it. I actually have a porch on my house right now that is enclosed and it has windows, and I don't know what the heck my landlord did, but I cannot open the windows. He like painted them shut, so I'm like, well, then never mind on that, because how nice would that be on like a summer night, just to open up all the windows. You won't have bugs bothering you, because mosquitoes are awful. I hate mosquitoes. I could put outdoor furniture out there, but no, I can't, because it gets way too hot in the summertime and I can't open those freaking windows. So basically, I don't use my front porch ever, unless it's like a nice spring day and it's not too hot, not too cold. Like the other day, I don't know, it was last week, I don't remember. It was like 65 degrees here, and we got to open up I have French doors that lead into that porch area. And my kids have a bunch of toys out there, basically, because that's where they left them, and that's where I'm leaving them, because I am not cleaning that up. So, you get to go out there and spend some time and just soak up the sun. That was really nice, especially waiting on Aiden to get off the bus, so. I kind of really don't like this layout, but like, I just wanted to finish this. I mean, you guys could have put anything you want up here. Another table. I mean, the easel, like, activities, or like, I even thought about putting like a bar up here, and because that's right off of the master bedroom. So basically, you could go out there and have a couple drinks with your hubby, your wife, whatever, and then go into your bedroom and just be right there. So I mean, that would have made sense, but I decided not to do that because. Me being me, I have 2 children. I don't drink alcohol, and I don't do any sort of partying. I go to work, come home, and that's basically all I do. So I don't really, I mean, that's a good idea, I guess. Just making this look a little bit more realistic with the dirt around the trees. And I even add some flowers, and I think I put a couple rocks. Yes, I do. Just to make it like a little, I mean, I told you guys in the beginning that I forgot to put trees in my build, and I'm like, that looks so stupid. So, and then I add a little table welcome mat, kind of, why did I say table? A welcome mat at the beginning of the house, because it's always nice to wipe your feet before you come in. Now I'm just checking to see how it looks in the nighttime, and I noticed that bookshelf was sticking out. Always go through, double check. And that is it, guys. So thank you for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe to me, and I will be back with some more content. Thank you and good night.